Hello everyone, this is Shrikar here, and today I'll be showing a simple Gumloop AI automation using APIFY. So the use case I'm trying to solve today is if you go to Gumloop and try to add some kind of a scraper for Instagram, we currently don't have anything, right? But we already know that there are using like a web scraping platform like APIFY. We actually have a lot of scrapers like Instagram scrapers and Google Map scrapers and other things which we can essentially use and integrate in our Gumloop workflows. So for this example, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to look at a particular user and extract all the post information or the captions that they have used for in their Instagram posts. So to begin with, going to use this Instagram scraper. Essentially, all you have to do is like provide the link to the Instagram profile and how many scrape like results you want. For the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to like fetch 5. Now, if you go to Gumloop, let's start building out this workflow by using APIFY as the first node. So click on this. Once you do this, essentially like it'll ask you to like pick out the task that you want to kind of like start with. In this case, I'm just going to say Instagram's task scraper. So for the sake of simplicity, as you can see, there is actually no output field. So let's figure out. Oh, so we actually have a bunch of like output fields already like enabled here. So let's say I can just look at the caption. That could be one field. Likes count, owner, not the owner name, maybe the URL, and also comments count, right? So if I just start with this, what I'm going to do now is just hit run. Let's see what will happen. So it'll take some time, but should be able to provide us with all the information that we need. Let's see. Also, what's interesting is this time it actually populated the output fields. Otherwise, there's only like one raw output field, which makes it a bit tricky to extract all the information. Let's see, it's taking some time. So for one thing to note here is that for you to essentially use the APIFY integration, you have to go to your APIFY account, go to the settings, then API integrations, and like pick up this key from here, and then use it in your Gumloop integration. So as you can see here, we essentially have a bunch of like outputs already figured out. So like you can see the 5 captions, the comment count for each of them, like count, and the URL. So if you really want to have some kind of a scraper like or trying to identify what's the most trending content, you could probably have like the influencers whom you follow, or like some kind of a subject matter experts, and keep crawling their content on a daily basis to generate some more ideas. But yeah, this is like a very simple workflow. From here we can essentially just even like post it to like a Google, or essentially like you can even use it for kind of like repurposing the content and adding your own angle to it. But yeah, this is like a high level integration for APIFY. So with APIFY, one more thing is like you can either go and build the custom nodes, which is like essentially like integrating the actual code from the third party, or you could just use APIFY, which is already like enabled, and then you use individual crawlers on APIFY to get the data. Uh, one point to note here is that like every time you run these tasks, essentially the save task will be like run and it will be charged. So in this case, like you get like $5 like monthly, but every time you run this scraper task, like you will probably spend a few cents. But yeah, that's it for today. If you really like this type of content and need more help with automation, do subscribe to my channel or just leave a comment, and we can talk about your workflows. Thank you.